Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena final matchup of the season, and I messed up last round. We got a loss, and it's one of those really frustrating and typical losses of this channel where I think I have the win locked down, so I do stupid stuff. Like we had that timeout in Fleet because I wasn't paying attention to the clock and I was goofing off with the ships. And we decided to do some Wampa testing, and those were the two losses, and I lost by 5 banners. We tripped him up once with, I think, Telzane. Yeah, Telzane right here tripped him up. From his Grand Arena history, he did not have either Malevolence or Negotiator. I forget which one, but he only had one of the two ships. Although he had Sith Eternal Emperor, so he had a good Empire fleet. And then he did not get full clears in his Grand Arena history. So and it was one of these matches where I get cocky, I think the win is in hand, and then I start playing fast and loose, and I lose. I only dropped those 2 matches, and I did a ton of solos. But if I wouldn't have done that Wampa testing, or if I would have been more serious about fleets and not timeout on accident, it would have been a win. Those are the frustrating losses for me, because that's usually how the losses happen. When I have opponents who like outright beat me, like the guy in the new account, Mugami Chinzano, who beat me last time and a week ago, or like Heathen 13 or a few of the other players who have beat me. Like that I'm fine with. Like when you outright beat me, fine. But when I beat myself, I hate beating myself. Now, Oreo Tanto here, he is an SLKR player. I didn't even look at, I mean, we already have Kyber. We got a loss, so we're not playing for a top 100 finish anymore. So I didn't even really look at this. I just pulled this up prior to the record because it's something that we do now. But Oreo Tanto here, better guild. The guild I'm in right now is actually slipping. Like 2 people left after last territory war, and it's like I'm trying to find that sweet spot of a chill guild that is also competitive, and they're kind of mutually exclusive. Like usually, if you're going to be competitive, you're also not going to be very chill. Or at least the type of chill I'm looking for. So we'll see if Dreaded Empire can weather the instability in the guild right now. Now, looking at the lifetime banners, 662 is respectable. Like, that's somebody who... Actually, no. Maybe... Well, this is somebody not clearing the board, but participates in the game mode. I'm kind of surprised they have lifetime banners of 662 and only 18 clears. That's a little weird. Zetas are the same. Speeds are low. That's a big difference, and you can see that down here. More 6-stop mods... and not even in the same neighborhood as me. That's going to be rough for them. Gear 13s are similar. This is where the bloat happens, is Gear 12. That's why I don't think it's worth rushing unless it's like an attacker or a tank who are going to contribute. But if it's an attacker or a tank, they're probably better off at relics. Now, Tier 4, they've got a bunch. That's where a lot of their relics are. Mine are more distributed. Well, I have a lot of Tier 3. I'll probably boost a few of those Tier 3 up to Tier 4 pretty soon, if not higher. No cats. The SLKR is not ready. I'll probably take my cat up to relics soon. We're just preparing for the Executor right now. And then we're looking here. He has better speeds on his key characters. That's at least his best characters. But that's about it. He's got Malevolence and Negotiator. That's all good. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I didn't prepare my defense or anything. I think we'll be fine. kind of going in blind. I did not prepare a strategy, but I think I'm a little slower when we go in blind, but I think sometimes they're a little bit more interesting to see how you can see the thought process of me breaking things down instead of me doing that off screen. And the only thing I did difference with my defense is I finally remembered to keep some Dathomir natives for offense. So, but I forgot some. I would have preferred to have kept Ventress for offense, but I set her before I remembered I didn't want to do that. So I've got Talzine, who's weaker. Now, in terms of their defense here, this is what we're looking at. Solid gas. We got Shaak T, which on defense isn't... Ooh, that's weird. Splitting up 5s and Rex, I don't think is the way to go. Now, the rest here... This is... I mean, we're finally at least going to be able to do a proper BAM testing. See if the Gear 12 is enough to survive this. Not that my Beskar Mando will be at Gear 12 for much longer. But I still want to know. Now on the bottom here, we've got a Bossk. We've got more SLKR requirements. And I think we're going to do a bunch of goofing off. We're going to go in here. We're going to do our Jango solo. Oh, no, we can do Jango. That was Territory Wars. I used Jango on defense. We're going to go for solos. We're going to go for feats. We should be fine. Yeah, because my opponent last round didn't have a lot of clears either. I should say kudos to Luddux for beating me. I was not expecting that, and I disrespected you. Solid performance. So, no. Doesn't that sometimes do, like, AoE damage? Come on. There we go. We're going to Wampa this. It is a questionable choice. But I think at Gear 12 we can still win it. Maybe I take my Wampa to Tier 4. At Relics, I would not do it. Gear 12, I think Wampa can solo it. The only issue is my days isn't going to stick around. Come on. Do it. Getting through the protection up pretty soon, but we got through bays pretty quick. Oh, come on, come on. I need protection. Protection up. Come on, there we go. All right. I need to look at that second Zeta on Wampa. See if I want to put it on or not. I forget what it does. Let's see if we can take out Cheer It. Not quite. We do that at least. That's fine. I think we've got like a turn until Baze comes back. Alright, we're good. Maybe tier 4, tier 5 Wampa changes things, but at least at gear 12 in most setups, Wampa can solo Mon Mothma in 3v3. And I think, and in 5v5. But if there's any relics, it stops working. Now the rest of this, I think we can do another solo. There's not enough damage here. One of these days I would like to solo the entire board. But that's the problem with like Phasma and these characters. They don't do enough damage, and they're all old characters. They're not very good. Let's get a stun there. I think I want to hit the expose. See if we can take him out close. It's days because stop those is, well, it doesn't matter. And that's the problem with SWGOH requirements. I'm so tempted to keep soloing. I could Jedi Master Luke that or Jedi Knight Luke that. We probably could have nested that Shaak T without Arc Trooper there and only relying on Echo to do the damage. I think we'd have been okay. How do I want to do this? Let's just JTR it. I don't want to think about it. The only risk here is I could lose my BB-8. Oh, it was Jango, not Boba Fett. That should be fine. Oh, it was Boba Fett. It's both. I thought it was Dengar. Alright, we'll stealth. Control Bossk. We're going to work on Boba Fett first, because that execute can be a problem for my Gear 11 BB-8. All right. Kind of don't need to use that, but it comes back so quick, and the turn meter from it and getting to use this ability again. I've been working on a video for the new account to show the progress. I'm I'm a week or two away from JTR on the new account. We got both Revens. We got basically everything. The only thing that's going to slow me... We're going to have the farms done for JTR done in a couple days. I just need the credits to promote all of the First Order up to 7 stars for BB-8. I need the credits to promote all of the Resistance characters up from 5 stars to 7 stars. And I'm going to need the ability mats to beat the journeys, which probably is not the hard part. And I need to level characters up, so it's really going to be a credits thing, whether or not I can do it in the next week or so. Let's check out this back wall. I've already recorded the footage for the new account video, so that will be put up either before this. It may already be up, or I might put it up sometime after this video. I think I'll put it up after this video. That way there's stuff in between Grand Arenas during the week off, which I know I've been slow on the past month because real life and real work have taken priority. All right, what do we got here? So this JTR team, this Bast Solo team is nonsense. We could Rex that. Padme's fine. All right. I'm going to start with that Beskar Mando one, because that's the team where I know how I want to approach it. And it's because I want to test out the progress on these scoundrels here. Where it was pretty close with a different setup. I think it was Hux and First Order Officer, maybe. I don't remember who it was. Paired up with SLKR. Or not SLKR, paired up with Crew. And we did all right. Kind of want to get that Foresight up. I'm just wondering maybe it's too early for that. We're going to do it. Let's get that Shaak. But last time we were going up a good Crew team, it was against Gear 11, Quill and IG-11. So I geared them up wanting to see if Gear 12 would be enough. But this whole week we've had Sith Eternal Emperors and not SLKRs. Let's get Mechanic Savvy up. Really slow on the stacks of Whistling Birds. Usually we get like 12. Alright. Maybe we should be targeting the Sith Trooper, Lobster. Because it'll depend on whether or not we even have a choice about it. Yeah, we need to take him out. The cleanse is the issue. We're gonna save that for Whistling Birds. Okay, that's bad. That's very bad. We're saving that. Yeah, this is way harder with Sith Trooper. Just keep us. We got the Shaak at least. Yeah, let's do that. Can we take him out? We're gonna run out of time. Lobster messes this up too much. We could do it with relics. Yeah, we're gonna run out of time. And he's gonna cleanse pretty soon. I can probably afford to do more of these AoEs. We're gonna die soon. Go away. Not quite. We're gonna do the Savvy. I don't wanna be without it. Probably should have put that on IG-11. We are definitely timing out. Oh wait, I always forget that he can ignore taunt. Alright, fine, we're gonna do this. Oh, that's bad. It's all bad. Guys, let's stay quiet. Let me just take my turn. Let me do it. Let me do it. No. No. Alright, fine. Okay. That needs relics. Or Sith Trooper not to be there. I think we could have won like different variations without Sith Trooper. That is on the table at Gear 12. At relics, it's clearly a win. All right. Now, how do I want to split this up? We've got a lot of things to go up against now. We'll seal us this. Come on. There we go. Let's pull that turn meter back. Can we... I was thinking about getting protection back, but let's just finish it. So we have Padme. Let's think about this. We still have Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke, Gas, Jedi Knight Revan. We've got options. I kind of want to attempt to Traya this, both because it's more fun and because it'll give me more options. And without Kenobi, this is way easier. Because Kenobi forces... You have to make a choice with the isolate. Here we can just isolate Padme and be done with it. But there is more damage. And these get, I mean, we're talking a Gear 11 Traya, which we've been needing to rectify for a while. Yeah, everybody's got fear. Now, I'm going to hit Anakin with, what is this even? Break Will, because that'll give me some protection back. Yeah, we'll just stay focused on Anakin. I think we just want the basic. I would love to have a relic Scion. There we go. Now we're in a safe place. It's gonna be a big hit here, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah. All right. And I love that a Gear 11 Traya and 2 Gear 12 Sith can just handle Padme in 3v3. In 5v5, it can still happen if you throw in Thrawn. It's a little iffier, but not having to worry about this team have a solid counter to them makes the rest of my decisions way easier. I think we're going to do a gas mirror. How is he modded? So health, protection, speed, protection. I don't know. This might not be the way to go, but I think this is how we're going to handle it. Because with the changes to Skywalker, I don't trust Jedi Knight Luke as much. I don't want to bring in all that much either. I do need to remember to change my mods though. I still haven't done it yet. I've been talking about it all week. Not that I can change it mid-battle, but or mid-Grand Arena, but for the future. I don't like it. Alright, we got a sacrifice. I'll take it. Skywalker goes down. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're gonna just wreck his Rex because this is why you need to have 5s around. I'm gonna save it. Maybe I shouldn't have saved it. Yeah, I shouldn't have saved it. Yeah, we're not gonna get a chance to use that. If we lose this, it's because I saved that aerial advantage. Yeah, I lost it because we saved it. All right. I was gonna CLS. Or not CLS, I was gonna Han Chewie, but I'm gonna do Han Chewie here now because of this error. We should just be able to stun him and then take him out. So on the back wall, there's the Bast Solo team. There's the Jedi Knight Revan team. Oh, we got Geos? I didn't even notice these guys. Alright. This is just Vader. Okay. Can you land an ability block? Come on, man. Get a little protection back and wrap this up. See, I wish I had Rex and 5s for this one. This is the type of team I love to take Rex and 5s up against because they don't do any damage. So Rex has all the time he needs to get off the aerial advantages to take them out. The only thing we need to be careful with I think we can start doing solos again. We can... Jedi Master Luke can... He can solo this. There's teams like Mon Mothma, he can't solo. I've learned that one the hard way. But we're back to solos. We'll just take out Sith Trooper and we'll be fine. Boom. You survived that? I think we just need to auto this. This is going to take too long. Come on. And we'll do Jedi Knight Luke, I don't know, anywhere. Shaak Ti. Do I need to control this? I think I needed him. That's first special is messing things up. I'm gonna take over so he stops doing it. Yeah, it's the debuffs from the first special that was extending that. Alright, we're we're just gonna Jedi Knight like this. Do I want... We are gonna bring in Hermit Yoda. There's enough damage and recovery where I don't think we should be risking a solo. But I do think a solo was possible. Okay. I'm forgetting about feats. All that talk at the beginning about feats. Do I have... We'll see. Maybe I just skipped the feats. It's not like it matters anymore. Right. I guess we're just doing Jedi Knight Revan here because we don't have much else left. We can probably use my own Shaak T up against Bastila. Marking Yoda because Yoda should go down faster. We'll steal that stealth. Although I should have marked Revan because I forgot about that because I don't go up against Revan anymore. I just wanted to trigger the Savior fast. It's not like it matters though. I can always just revive Revan if he goes down. Savior is triggered. Get some of that turn meter. We'll take out Revan in a second and it'll be over. Shortly thereafter. Don't do that. You're really gonna make me take out Hermit Yoda first. Alright, good. Good. Good, 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 good. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do Shaak T against Bastila. That should be an auto. This JTR team. Did I take Bad Batch up against JTR before? I don't remember. Alright, I'm just gonna auto this. So this is something that might take a little bit longer, but they pose no threat. This is why I've been saying so much lately, with 3v3, you have to have attackers with Bastila. Tanks just don't make any sense. They're not a threat to timeout. I mean, I guess if you take the wrong team, they're a threat to timeout, but It's just kind of a waste. That protection up you're getting from the Basto lead, you want that to buy your attackers time to take out your opponent, or at least do damage against the opponent. But with Shaak T here, like, we have high damage, we've got recovery, we've got retribution. There's no there's ability block from Basileid. I guess there's technically a stun, and there's another ability block and turn meter manipulation from Old Ben. I don't like it. What I've done on my defense is I've got Ezra and Ayla. And Ayla I like because you have to gear up anyway now for Jedi Master Kenobi, but she calls assists and lands stuns. And that stuns are a good control, and the fact that she's landing those from her unique or her basic, I forget which, makes her much more of a problem. Alright, what do I want to do here? We're going to do something dumb. I'm actually going to attempt this feat. More because this is the only place we can even attempt this, and because Night Sisters, at least in 5v5, are a solid JTR counter. Nest will be more of an annoyance, and we might not win because of Nest. I think we're going to do this because of the foresight. Now we're just going to stay focused here on JTR. Get as much plague up as we can. Booyah. That's not going to count as a kill, is it? That's just a death. Whatever. It's a win, but that's the same risk we're running now if BB-8's. Okay. I think that was only 2. Yeah, we're not getting that. I need like 5 more kills. It wasn't even in remotely a possibility. Had I remembered it earlier, like threw in with some of those solos, like Savage or Darth Maul, maybe. Let's focus in on Anakin. Okay, that I'm fine with. Yeah, that's all fine. I needed an assist there. That would have been better. Dispel's not going to do anything. I think we just want the Y-Wing. Start getting through these tanks. Okay. I started attacking 5s just to bring the health down, and then I didn't take him out, because if I took him out, he would have been revived with protection and stealth and everything, and I'd rather wait, put some damage, wait for the revive to expire, whatever that's called. Valor or whatever. Oh, Valor's on Mace. Whatever it is. I think we're going to do Empire here. I think I need to have relics to make this actually work. But I do want to see how my Empire does. Yeah, let's just do that. And he might not have the relics in a place that matters for this Akbar fleet. I didn't check it. Alright, we're going to basic. Landed the target lock. That's perfect. We will spread that target lock. I don't like this. Don't. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Land that. Burning. Alright. Beautiful. We do have a relic on TIE Fighter Pilot now for the Executor. So that's nice. And I just want to drive turn meter right now. Come on, man. Right. All right, new account. I guess we'll check feats real quick. I don't know if there's anything to grab. Yeah, we forgot about those arenas. Completely forgot about this last one. I don't even know if I noticed this last one. These feats, when you just pair them with somebody you're doing a solo with. I could have done Maul and Farm Boy with Jango or with any of those other solos. That was something I should have checked. Alright, new account. That is not the thing that should be here. And we are back with a new account. And again, to reiterate, congrats to Mugami Chinzano for beating me again. He has a solid roster. We cleared him this time at least. We got stuck behind his troopers a week ago because his troopers are amazingly well modded. I changed my approach this time around with the troopers. We used Jedi Knight Revan because my Jolie has the Zeta now, but we don't have that Omega on the basic, so we couldn't get back to the revive quick enough to survive, and we ended up taking them out with Han and Chewie. And then we needed 2 shots against something else. You can watch the video for that. Let me go over his stuff. No problem there. I don't think he had any problem anywhere again. We reordered the teams, but I used the same stuff on defense. I believe he one-shot everything. This is a solid player. Who's got a solid roster and is building things the way that I like. And that is one of the dangers with playing the way that we've played, is we are vulnerable to a player like Mugami Chinzano with this kind of spread out strategy of going towards high quality teams quickly when we haven't really leveled them up all to be usable. But players like Mugami are very rare, so it's not a huge risk. We've been undefeated for a long time. Defense is the same as it's been. We are looking up here. I haven't looked at any of this stuff. Bounty hunters and crew, no Zetas, low stars on the bounty hunters. Bottom territory, what do we got? More bounty hunters. CAD with some weird stuff, and then we have Jedi Knight Revan in a version that doesn't make any sense. Let me quickly show you what he's running in Arena, and then we'll just jump in and do whatever. He is running Geos with Vader. I see this in Arena, and I don't really worry about it. I usually skip it, but now that I've got like Darth Revan now, and the CLS team. With the CLS team, I mean, it's a little risky. I just avoid it. With the Han, you can just stun that Relic Vader, and the Relic Vader is not a concern. I think the Relic Vader is more of a detriment with how it inflates a portion of your roster if you do it too early. You need to be careful with some of those high gears. All right, we're going to jump in here. How do I want to do this? I think I want to keep the good stuff for the back wall. I feel like we can just CLS this. We're going to keep... We're keeping both Revens for the back wall. They're actually, how good is that Darth Revan right now? Because that sign up, he wasn't that good. He's fine. But both HK and Bast are good. We're gonna just do this. This C3PO CLS team. There's no Zetas or anything. This is like way more than we actually needed. And I probably should have done something like Jango. Jolie is just worthless without that Zeta. Just kind of like fives. Well, I guess fives, if you don't put them with the 5-0 first, fives can be okay. Which is what we did with my Shaak T on the back wall on my defense. I think we'll do troopers. Right? On this roster, troopers are like my good but not great team that I use. But they're kind of way more than I want to use against this team. We're just going to do it. I don't want to think about it. I want to just be done. Then I'll upload this. I think we'll upload this one before the other video. Dooku's the only threat here. And he's not even really a threat. Okay, let us move on. Check out this back wall. So we got a Sidious, we got a Mando. So these are just nonsense teams. All right. I think we'll start above just because those teams are better, I think. At least this one is. I'm just gonna go like down the list. I don't even care what we're... Because you don't need counters for any of these teams. There's nothing to think about. These aren't teams. These are just characters thrown together. This is why I don't like losing. Because the next match is just... It's a big downgrade. And it's why I'm working on making my GP better quickly. So that I get out of these player pools. Because you can always find, if you're undefeated, you can always have solid opponents for the most part, but it's it's losing and still having a solid opponent in your round robin group. That's the trick. I don't know if that gets solved at any level, really. Yeah, I don't even think we can play ourselves into a tough decision or anything. God, he's so far down. I'm gonna grab Thrawn, and it's just, my Thrawn has been, like, untouched, so he's really far down the character list. We gotta land Shaak on the crew. Actually, really all these guys to. Oh wait, there's no Zeta. What am I talking about? Doesn't matter. Yeah, I was treating that team like there's a Zeta. I'm just going down the list of characters, both on, in terms of which team we're choosing on defense and which team I'm using to counter it. Maybe we should be going the other direction, really. So we're going to do Sith Empire. Maybe I should, like, legitimately grab the first 3 characters and try and beat them with a bunch of random teams. This is just nonsense. I'm just gonna auto. He's got Mission. Like, why isn't he putting Mission and Zelbar together? You had dinner 3 hours ago. What do you want? You've got water. Do you want dinner? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want a treat? You want a treat. You're not getting a treat. Not gonna happen. Come up here. No. Oops, that's not the character. I'm just gonna hit auto again. I've checked out. Who did he put with? Oh, he put Qui-Gon with Jedi Knight Revan. Kyber, here we go. Still have hit Kyber every single season. And the second season and whatever, The second season that we qualified for Grand Arena and this season are the only seasons we've lost 2 matches. Wait a minute. I'm almost done. And then I'll take care of you. Okay? No. Come up here. Do I need to be paying attention? Are any of these good? His Vader's good. Is there a TIE Advance I need to worry about? I could have autoed this entire board. And I probably should have, but it didn't occur to me until later. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up. I think I'm going to post this before the other video. So sometime within, I don't know, 12 hours of whenever this one posts, maybe 24 hours of when this one posts, we'll put up the new account status video, and then I've got a number of other videos that I'm going to put out during the next week. And that is a definite. I know sometimes I say it and then real life gets involved, but these ones I've been working on. We've got enough. And I've filmed already. I just have to edit them together. All right, so we are wrapping up. Thank you again for watching. Thank you if you happen to stick with me through the end of that. That got whatever. You know, be safe out there, everyone. Be excellent to each other. I know this is out of focus. I'm not going to fix it. This is still plays Galaxy of Heroes.